Hi children, I hope you are doing great. Today we will learn some grammar in your student book, page 79, unit 8. Ready? I will read the grammar box. Past perfect affirmative statements. Had plus past participle. We use the past perfect to talk about something that happened before another action or time in the past. No one had ever crossed these mountains before. After the men had landed safely, they ate dinner. If you remember, I asked you to learn the verbs, remember? We are going to learn the verbs very, very well. Then we are going to study the grammar box. And also, I'm going to send you some videos so you can watch them and remember, okay? For example, no one had ever crossed these mountains before. Had is in past, cross is in past. Nunca nadie había cruzado estas montañas antes. Okay? This is an example. Now, you are going to do activity number 2. Read and circle the past perfect verbs. Past perfect. For example, the ship could not move as the water had frozen around it. Past perfect. Had frozen. Had frozen. We use had, then frozen. Past perfect. In past. Then the men started to pull the lifeboats across the ice. When they had all arrived. Had arrived. Past and past. You're going to write the had in past and the verb in past. An elephant island. Shackton and 5 other men set off across the ocean to South Georgia after they had landed. You see? Past and past. Past tense. Okay? Then, activity number 3. Complete the sentences with the verbs in parentheses. Here is the verb. For example, here, number 1, arrive. Complete the sentences with the verb in parentheses. Use the past perfect for the actions that happen first. Use the simple past for the action that happens second. You already know the simple past, okay? For example, number 1, after the men had pulled the lifeboats across the ice, they arrived. You see? Past perfect, had pulled, then simple past, arrived. Number 2, they set off for home after they had rescued everyone. Number 3, at the beginning of the expedition, the weather had been horrible, estaba, but later it improved. Number 4, after they had rested for 20 minutes, they started walking again. Okay? So you finish activity number 2 and activity number 3. I'm going to give you some videos so you can watch them also, okay? Now, this one, more grammar. Page 81, activity number 1. We will study the grammar box. Also, unit 8. Ready? Grammar box. Past perfect in negative is the same thing but in negative, okay? Past perfect, negative statements and questions when you say no and when you are asking something, okay? For example, Allison had not met the man before. Allison had not met the man before. Met the man before. In your book, you have hadn't with apostrophe, with the contraction. Had this is the contraction of had not. Remember, we smash the O and make the contraction. Had not, hadn't. Okay? Allison had not met the man before. Where had she been before she got to Thailand? Had she broken any bones in the accident? Question and question. Number 2. Complete the sentences with the verbs in parentheses. Use the past perfect for the actions that happen first. Use the simple past for the action that happens second. Is the same, okay, of activity, this activity, but in negative form and in questions. For example, number 1. I had not know anything about Allison. You have not and you have not. I had not know anything about Allison. Right before I read the text, remember that the word read present, past. Read. In present, the pronunciation is read. In past, the pronunciation is read. Okay? Read, read. Again, number 1. I had not known anything about Alison Wright before I read the text. Simple past. Number 2. You have be. Be in past. Was. It was dark in the house because his mom had not turned on the lights. You have not and you have turned on. Next one, number 3. You have not and you have been. She had not been to Mexico before she visited her friend Rosa there last summer. Okay? Anyway, if you have any question or any doubt, we are going to talk next Tuesday in Zoom. Okay? So you can ask any questions. And your work and your homework is in your platform, in the classroom platform. So please read it. And please study the verbs. Study. You need to study the verbs. Remember, in past, in irregular verbs. Okay? Please. You have this sheet to study. And also, you have the verbs in your workbook. Okay? In the last page. Okay? Thank you very much. And see you next week. I love you.